Synopsis: Nancy, a surfer, becomes stranded on a rock in a remote part of the ocean, under 200 yards from shore. However, a great white shark has trapped her, and getting to safety becomes a desperate battle of wits, strength, and survival. As the tide rises and the predator circles closer, Nancy must use all her skills and determination to survive this relentless predator. Director: John Colazzera. Main cast: Blake Lively. Highlights: stunning ocean visuals, intense predator-prey dynamic, and a strong, escalated female lead. Synopsis: based on true events, this psychological horror thriller follows a couple who are accidentally left behind by their scuba diving group in the open ocean. As they tread water, battling exhaustion, dehydration, and cold, they slowly realize that they're not alone. Surrounded by sharks, their survival becomes a harrowing ordeal. Director: Chris Kentis. Main cast: Blanchard Ryan, Daniel Travis. Highlights: a minimalist approach to horror, with a focus on isolation, vulnerability, and the raw fear of the ocean. Synopsis: two sisters vacationing in Mexico decide to go cage diving with sharks. When the cage's winch fails, they plummet to the ocean floor, just 8 meters down. With limited oxygen, no communication, and bloodthirsty sharks circling them, they must find a way to survive the deep sea's terrifying threats. Director: Johannes Roberts. Main cast: Mandy Moore, Claire Holt. Highlights: claustrophobic tension, shark attacks, and the disorienting horror of being trapped in the dark ocean depths. Synopsis: a group of friends on a yacht trip off the coast of Australia hit a reef and capsize. Stranded, they must decide whether to wait for help or swim to a distant island. As they attempt to swim, they realize a great white shark is stalking them. This survival horror film is also based on true events. Director: Andrew Tracey. Main cast: Damian Walsh-Howling, Gideon Grantley. Highlights: realistic shark attacks, survival against the odds, and tension-filled group dynamics. Synopsis: though not a typical horror movie, Adrift tells the terrifying survival story of a couple who set out to sail across the Pacific Ocean. A catastrophic hurricane leaves their boat wrecked, and one of them injured, forcing the other to fight for both their lives in a vast, uncaring sea. Director: Baltasar Kornker. Main cast: Shailene Woodley, Sam Claflin. Highlights: the film focuses on the emotional and physical toll of survival at sea, with stunning visuals and gut-wrenching performances. These films offer a combination of shark threats, survival tension, and the terror of isolation at sea. If you're looking for full-length movies in English, streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime Video, or even YouTube may have some of these titles available for rent or purchase.